Here it is, part of the 20-minute torture series. It's the body weight gauntlet. It's one of my favorite workouts, and here's why. Unlike a lot of interval training workouts, this one is going to force you to stay on task. We're going to go straight through with exercises, no rest, and it's going to test your mettle. And that's exactly what life does every day. So if you can get through this workout with us, everything else is going to be a piece of cake. So the first round out of the 5 rounds, we're going to take you through. You're just going to get your body into the game, warm it up, and get it ready to rock and roll. First exercise is going to be a single arm deadlift. So this is what it's going to look like. We're going to set our feet, and I want you guys to pause a little bit at the bottom. If at home you need to put a box down or stack some books or even use something that's elevated, you can come down, push your hand into that elevated surface, drive up to top. Either way, I want you to pause a little bit at the bottom, come up to top. So if you guys are ready to go, we're going to start this gauntlet workout. 30 seconds, we'll go 15 on one side. If you want to use a dumbbell like Jeremy has, lighter weight, let's get it ramped up. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Beautiful pause at the bottom. Sarah just drives that arm forward so she keeps that nice flat back. Chest stays up, pausing at the bottom. Little drive with that down hand. And we're going to switch sides. Good. Pushing those hips back. You got weight equal in your feet. So right down here, you guys got equal weight in heel, ball of the foot, knees stay out, driving your feet through the floor to push your body up the top. 2, 1, and done. Next exercise is a single arm high pull. You don't have to use weight yet. If you want, grab a lighter dumbbell or a kettlebell. Otherwise, we just do body weight. We dip a little bit through the hips and the knees. We come right up. You guys ready? Set, go. One side. Elbow goes up to the sky, back a little bit. We get nice and tall at the top. We're going to switch sides. Good transition. You guys look good. You are ready to play today. Keep it rolling. And rest. Body weight reverse lunge. You guys know the deal. Step back. We're going to stay on the same leg. Go. Good, good, good. So we got to keep our chest up. We got to keep our chest up. You're going to step deep. Good. Strong on that leg. That left leg has got to be rock solid. Weight goes in the heel. Switch sides. Switch sides. If you haven't already, Jeremy was already in the game. Good, Nagar. Perfect. Driving the foot through the floor. Use the hip and the knee. Couple more seconds to Chad rest. Single arm dumbbell push press. You can use a hand or you can use a dumbbell. It's your choice. Rip it. Jay can't wait to get the gauntlet going. He can't wait to get the gauntlet going. If you can flow one exercise to the next, go for it. Keep driving. Keep driving. Switch. So we rack that dumbbell right into that shoulder. We extend that hand through the ceiling, biceps right next to the ear. And 5, 4, extend all the way up, straighten those legs. Rest. Next exercise, body weight squat. Drop that dumbbell, get in it. Go. We're moving through now. We're starting to get you to a place where you're not really getting any transition time between exercises. Get used to it because that's what the gauntlet's all about. Push the hips back, spread the knees open. Big chest, hands at the head, arms out in front, whatever you prefer. This is your workout. They're here for you. I'm here for you. We're going to get through this together. 4, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds of rest, and it's go time. We got 4 rounds. We're going to go alternating sides. So it is 2.5 minutes straight of nonstop work. I'm going to give you the exercise ahead of time. You're going to jump right into it when I say go. You're going to get a rest, then we're going to switch on the other side. 15 seconds. If you're going to use some weight, now's the time to grab it. Let's start on the right side. So we're going to get set up. Dumbbell on the right side. You can still go body weight. 3, 2, 1. Single arm deadlift. Push those hips back. Pause at the bottom. So back here we got Nagar, so she has a suitcase style deadlift for the kettlebell. See what happens? Kettlebell stays on the outside of her body, slides down like she's picking up a suitcase, switch, core has to go fighting on the other side of that kettlebell. So now she's got to lock it in over here on that core, ripping through. Jeremy's going inside midline. You guys can do that. 3 more seconds. Beautiful, Chad. Good, Sarah. And we're moving right into a single arm clean. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it up, bring it up. Don't let that body come across. Don't let that body come across. Dip, drive that elbow up. Dip, drive that elbow up. We're staying on one side. We're staying on one side. Keep going. Keep going. Next exercise is going to be an offset reverse lunge. Get ready, because in about 5 seconds, you're going to keep that dumbbell right up top or at your side. We're stepping back. Right hand, right leg steps back. In 2, 1, go. Right hand, right leg steps back. Beautiful. They got it going on. They have it in line. Stay with us. We're going to push through. We're about halfway there for this round. You got to dig down. Step deep, chest up. Don't let that hip dive. Don't go low if you can't control your core. Step back. We got about 8 seconds left. Good. Arm out creates counterbalance right there. 5 more seconds. Next exercise, single arm push press. Get ready. Right hand. Go. Set your feet. Base stance. Come on. Come on. You guys at home can take as much time as you need to get in, but they're going to keep rolling. Good. Arm next to the ear. Driving that hand up overhead. Nagar's got a kettlebell going on, so she's got it in that rack position, locked out at top, squeezes the glutes, pushes the hand through the ceiling. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Atta boy. Dip and drive. Dip and drive. Relax that head. Find something in front of your eyes. Look out in front to keep the neck in line. 2, 1, offset front squat, offset front squat. Right hand. Go. You can keep that dumbbell up at the shoulder. You do it. If you can't use the weight, go body weight. If you can use the dumbbell for a little bit, and then you got to set it down, do it. Train smart. Halfway through. Drag your feet through the floor. Push up. Knees stay out. I love what you got right here. You got those elbows inside the knees. You're docking it, driving through the top. 4. Come on, Chad. Come on, baby. Rest. You got a 90-second rest, and you're going to need it. So now that you're with us, now that you got the flow, we're going to keep you guys moving, one right after the other. So we're going to work that other side here. So now here's what gets important. Because there's no rest, because you have no downtime, you have got to get so focused. You have to lock down. This is such a great skill for life, because instead of stopping and getting a break in 20, 30, or 40 seconds, which is great work, there's no break for 2.5 minutes. So you have to decide, how am I going to balance intensity? How am I going to balance the desire to be better with the humility to know where you have to reside? That's the balance that a warrior understands. This is going to get you ready for anything in life, because it's tough. How you feel? Look at him. He's like, yep, I got it. I got it. So remember, this time we're going to go opposite sides. So we're going to work the left side of that body. And what's key here, listen to your body. If you have to take a break, you can. There's no one saying that you can't do it. So you stop, you regain your composure, you get your breath, and then you get back in. I can't tell you how much a 2-second pause, which may feel like an eternity to you, it may feel like you're quitting, it may feel like you're giving up. Actually, it's one of the smartest things you can do in this workout. That's just smart training, period. And I love to say that, Chad. Chad, you got a last name named Wakely. So we're going to wake it up, Chad Wakely. This round, left hand, 5 seconds. Here we go. Set it up, single arm deadlift. Go. Good, Jay. Good. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about the deadlift. Why I love it, why it's so important. This is total body, top down. Why I'm at it. I'm going to give this some love so I don't fall all over the place. Just tying up my shoe, bro. I get to do the easy things. You get to do the hard things. Come on, push halfway. So, hips are back, driving his feet through the floor. Everything's working. Squeezes the glutes at the top to protect the low back. You'll see the same thing in Nagar back here. She locks it out. 2. We're going into the single arm clean. Hit it. Left hand. It's a transition. You don't have to do anything but keep moving. So, if you want, I'm going to go up to Sarah right here. She's got a high pull going. So instead of cleaning it and trying to bring that dumbbell or a kettlebell around, just going to come up and pull. Drive the elbow to the sky. Up and pull, elbow to the sky. Pop those hips through. Nice, Nagar. That's beautiful. I can hear the breathing. Offset reverse lunge is coming up. That's that left hand. Left leg goes back in 3, 2, 1. Make your transitions, guys. Go. Beautiful. So right now is when in your brain you're saying to yourself, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if I can finish this circuit. You can. Slow down. Get your breath. Find it from in here. You got to dig down inside. Step back, step back. Don't lose form. That's what's so hard about this, not losing form. 5 more seconds. We go into that push press, left-handed. So let's get it set up and go. Transition. Good. I love it. Jeremy set his feet nice and comfortable, a little wider than shoulder width apart. Hips dip as the knees bend a little bit, and he finds power through the floor to drive that dumbbell through the ceiling. Feet through the ground, hand through the ceiling. Wake it up, Chad. Come on, baby. Keep it rolling. Nagar, that's beautiful. So if you guys are using kettlebells, you got to rack it out, press it up. It's really important you know the ends of that exercise. You're going to get ready to rack it for a front squat in 2, 1, front squat. Hold it. Here we go. This is unbelievable, this gauntlet. I can't actually wait to put it in and do it myself and follow you guys. Come on. Sit back, sit back. Good. Now, how do you make this adjustment at home? How do you do things a little bit differently? Well, you reduce your range of motion. You get deeper if you need to. You push harder through the floor. It's up to you. It's all here for you. You've got 5 more seconds starting now to finish this round and finish it well. Come on. Get your mind right. Rest. 90 seconds. 90 seconds. So we have 2 more rounds to go. Each side's got a little bit of love. You have to get some water now. I need you to come back in the next round ready to go. Not, how do you get there? You think about recovery. You get a sip of water, you towel off a little bit, you breathe a few breaths, and you clear your mind, and you get back into what's ahead of you. By now you know what to do. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do in these last 2 rounds. If the last 2 were easy, I'm going to ask you to put your weight up a little bit more or put a little more intensity into it. What do I mean by that? Here's the difference in intention. So I come down and I come up. That's a squat. If I come down and drive up, that's a totally different movement. I intended to drive my feet through the floor, to stay strong and power my head through the ceiling. It's all mindset. So we're going to get ready. We're going to go back to that right side. So we're going to get that right arm ready to roll. You guys get your stuff at home. We only have 2 more rounds to go. So that's the good news, and it's the not so great news because we only have 2 more rounds to take advantage of this workout. Get in the gauntlet and let's do this. The first one is that single arm deadlift. Here's what I'm going to do for you while we're setting up. I'm going to grab this step. I'm going to put it right between Sarah's feet. She's going to show you what it looks like to use a step at home to help with the deadlift. In 3, 2, 1, go. Right hand. Beautiful. Listen, we got 2.5 minutes of work to just sharpen that mind, sharpen that warrior spirit, and that's exactly what it does. Your body and your brain will respond to pressure. If it's just the right amount, it's going to get better. Too much, it's going to get hurt. But if you don't challenge it, it won't do it. Next one, you guys keep rolling. About 5 seconds, we're going to go to that single arm clean or that high pull. Right hand works. And go. Come on. Come on. Good adjustment, Sarah. I like it. Good. Come on, check. Hips, hips, hips. Remember, this does not come from the shoulder and the arm first. It comes from your hips. So we're going to dip right here like you see Jay. He dips, pops through the hip. That's what drives that dumbbell or that kettlebell up. It's hip power. Push your feet through the floor. We're getting set up for an offset reverse lunge. So you guys already know the drill. We're going to put it at top. Ready? Go. Right hand, right leg goes back. Good. So we're going to step a little bit deep, step back, yeah, and load that left leg right there, Sarah. Good. Good. Keeping the chest up, breathing. I hear the breath. It's amazing. So breathe in, hold, drive up, coming out. Good, Jay. Good deep step opens up that hip. Nice check. Come on. Come on. You guys got about 5 seconds left. We're going to go to that single arm dumbbell push press or the kettlebell if you have it in 2, 1, go. Set it up. Come on, Chad. Don't let me catch you sleeping on me, man. I got to give you more of a warning. Come on. He's ready. He didn't even care. He's playing me for the last round. Come on. Come on. Here we go, Nagar. Here we go. Every single time. If you're watching her at home, do you see this? First rep is just like the last rep. First round is just like the last round. You watch. You can bank on it. Watch her at the end. Nothing changes. 5 more seconds. That goes to that front squat. Right hand holds in 2, 1. Hit it. Come on. Come on. Perfect. This is what I love. You got to come right here with me. Sarah stopped. She took a breath, set herself, then she went into the movement. I love that. I love it. That's what you're not going to get with other products. That's what you need to understand is, okay, you have permission to do that. Come on, Chad. Come on, baby. Hips back, chest up. Looks good. Looks good. We're almost there, guys. 5 seconds. Drive your feet through the floor. Push up. Time. Woo! That 90 seconds is looking good right about now. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. He's like, yes, I hear it from the back. I hear it from the back. So, what is so cool about this workout It's not that, like I said, 20 on, 20 off, 40 on, 20 off. You can't in your mind register, oh, hey, I only got to go 20 more seconds and I get a break. I only have 15 left and I get a break. You are in it. And here's the thing, staying on task in life, in such an on-demand, ADD-ish type of world, which is me, but we're all over the place. We're running around trying to follow everything. It's very hard to get in the zone and stay on task. This helps refine that in your mind and in your body. And when you can do that, man, it is unbelievable. That's from good to great. That's where we go from good to great. So we're in the gauntlet, guys. We have one more pass through this. This is the one where you got to let it all hang out. So we've accumulated all this fatigue. We've brought all this stuff in for the last chance to bring it all together, to give some love to that other side and to finish strong. If you got a little more on you, you go up and wait. If not, you stay right where you are. If you're challenged, get rid of the weight and get the form right. We'll see all different things going on out here, and I'm going to show you what's great about it. So that first exercise is that single arm deadlift. If you need a box, if you need a block, you set it up and you use that, because that's going to help us not bow our back when we're at the bottom. It's important. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. And you see the intention back here with Chad. You see the intention. So we got those hips driving through. They lock out at the top. He's not arching his back at the top. Nagar's the same thing. It's picture perfect. Now look at the difference. Here's his pace, up, down, a little more metabolic. This is really controlled, really deliberate, deep strength. You choose what works for you. In about 5 seconds, we're going to that high puller clean, same side. Set, go, take it right up. I love the transition of that. So we're just moving from lower down the ladder, right up the line. Everything works together. Good. You'll come right here with me, right here on Sarah. And she corrected it on herself. When she was pulling, that hip at the bottom was shifting out to the side. She locked it down to keep it in line, and then she kept moving. It's a great adjustment. We got 10 more seconds here, guys. And you know what? There's not a lot of talking on set, because I know what's going on at home. I know what's going on in here. Offset reverse lunge in 3, 2, 1. Do it. Left hand, left leg. Do it. Come on. No smiles on set right now, because they are in the game. Come on. Look at this. I told you, last round, you want to see absolute perfection. It's right here, and she's worked hard at it. She's worked hard at it. Girl's gone strong. That's a mother. She gained 50 pounds in her pregnancy, and she just melted it off through good, solid work. Stay in this, guys. Few more seconds. Single arm push press, and go. Come on. This is your last crack. This is your last opportunity at this exercise. It's your last chance to make this work in your favor. Come on, Sarah, lock those hips up. Don't let them slide on you. Don't go deep. If you're going to lose your hip, don't go deep. It's a very small dip. Come on, dip and drive, Jay. Dip and drive. I see the sweat, bro. That's what we're looking for. Good tempo, Chad. Waking it up. 4, 3 to front squat, and go. Breathe if you need to breathe. Remember what I said. You guys are no different than them at home. You're working at your 8 or 9 out of 10. You're working at your 8 or 9 out of 10. If they have to break, they need to break. That's fine. You can do the same. Unbelievable. Locked in. She's got it racked up, so that's kettlebell. That's what we call the rack position. If you're going to try playing with kettlebells, you got to rack it, set it strong, and don't let anything move. Come on, Chad. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Here we go. We got a 30-second rest now. And as with all Spartacus DVDs, we give it a little bit more. Because to be great, it takes just that little extra step. It takes that little bit more than everybody else is willing to do. And if you're ready, we're going to be here for you. So you got about 15 seconds. We're going to do 4 calisthenic exercises. I'm going to jump in with you. 15 seconds each for 2 rounds. It's a 2-minute straight gauntlet. Get it done. Let it flow drill. First exercise is jumping jack. Go. Come on. Balls to your feet. I'm in on this. It doesn't even seem fair, because these guys and you have so much fatigue and so much you got to flush out. You work at your pace. Next exercise. You guys don't go yet. It's going to be foot switches. Ready? Go. Foot switches. Come on. Drive those arms. Drive those arms. Stay within yourself, because we got 2 minutes. In a sweat, I tell you what, you better get the vacuum out. You better get the towels out, because it's going to be crazy. Next exercise. Side to side 2 feet or side to side 1. Go. Come on. Get down. Don't let that head bounce much. Stay in the tunnel. Stay in the tunnel. Good. Now we switch. We lead with the other foot. Oh, we're going to go to in-place run. In-place run. In 2, 1, go. Come on. Drive those hands. Be loose. Shoulders down. We got 10 more seconds of this. Higher those knees comes, the harder it gets. Hot floor. Hot floor. Move. We go back to jumping jacks. Go. Yep. Good, good, good. Want to split jack? I don't care. You can do whatever you want to do. Here's where you can get crazy. Want to overhead one hand? Do it. Overhead other hand? Have fun with this. Come on. Now we go to those scissors. Let's go. You guys are almost there. Almost there. This is 20, and it's plenty. That's why we call this the torture series. Come on. Stay with us. We got to go side to side now. In 3, 2, 1. Come on. Come on. Stay there. Stay there. Now I'm going to run it. Now I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. I got the other leg working. I'm going to work other side first. Oh, nervous system doesn't want to do it. Come on. Come on. High knee run. Go. Come on. Come on. What's ready for you? What's next in life? Just run it over. Come on. Stay with us. Stay with us. Right here. And done. That's 20 minutes. You go to the gym somewhere, you hang out for an hour and 15 minutes, you walk out of there, you are not going to get better. You do it when you want, where you want, how you want, in your home, and 20 is plenty. 20-minute torture Spartacus. Thank you. Good job.